What's up, you guys? This is Pod When I Want to Pod podcast. I'm back with another edition. This is your boy, Shiesty Negro Damas. We are in the building. This is exclusively on YouTube. Getting to your Thursday player props, picks, so y'all can win y'all some money on y'all parlays tonight. So let's get right into it, man. We ain't gonna take too much time. We got the Saints traveling versus the Rams to Inglewood, California. The line is Rams favored by 4. Over and under is 45.5. So if I'm picking, I'm going to roll with the Rams. I think Matt Stafford is playing really good quarterback right now. He got his running back, Williams. He's balling. So I'm going to roll with the Rams. I think they got enough, in the tuck to go ahead and pull this victory out. But it's going to be tough, though. The Saints defense is real, as we know. So if I'm going with player props, let's go with Stafford. We'll go with Stafford over 175. We'll go with Derek Carr over 150. We'll go with Williams, running back, over 40 yards rushing. Go with Alvin Kamara over 60 yards rushing and receiving. Puka Nacua, we'll go with him over 40. Cooper Kupp over 25. For the Saints, we're going to go Olave 40. We'll go Shaheed over 25. So, yeah, this will be a really tough game tonight. But this is for playoff positioning. So the Saints and the Rams both need this win. So it's going to be a tough fought game. But I do have the Rams winning the game. All right, so we're on to the Saturday games. We have 2 Saturday games this week. We have the Bengals traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Bengals are seen as 2-point favorites. Over under is 38.5. If I'm picking this game, one team is playing really well and the other team playing bad. I'm taking the Steelers. The only reason I'm taking the Steelers is because I am a Steeler fan, as you guys know, and I have to roll with the team. But if I wasn't a Steeler fan, I probably would take the Bengals because they are trending in the right direction right now with Browning. So I'm going to say Browning over 200. Mason Rudolph is starting this week, so Mason, he should be able to throw on them. So I'm going to say Mason over 150. Joe Mixon over 40 yards rushing. I'm going to say Jalen Warren over 25, Najee over 25. I'm going to say for receivers, Jamar Chase is out, so T. Higgins over 40. I'll say Tyler Boyd over 25. And then for the Steelers, George Pickens over 25. Deontay Johnson over 25. And like I said, I'm going to take the Steelers to win the game. Then we on to the night game. And then that is Buffalo versus the Chargers, which is going to be a rough game for the Chargers. Buffalo seen as 12-point favorites, and the over-under is 43.5. So, with that being said, take the over-under and take the points. This is going to be a blowout. Josh Allen this should be fun for him. Should be a fun game for him. So I'm going to go Josh Allen. I apologize. Josh Allen over 200. I'm not going to. Yeah, nah. Let's go Easton under 200. We'll go James Cook. He's going to go off. Over 75 rushing and receiving combined. Eckler over 25 rushing. If you want to throw that in there, do that. Receiver-wise, Stephon Diggs over 40. Kincaid over 25. Gabe Davis over 25. I think Kiki's playing this week. So with that being said, I said Kiki over 25. Just if you want to throw him in there, you could. And then we're on to the Sunday games, which we have to start out. The Colts going to Atlanta to play against the Falcons. Falcons are seen as 1-point favorites, and the over/under is 44.5. The Falcons really messed themselves up these last couple weeks, losing back to back like that. Sorry. The Falcons got to pull it together. This is a game to get right. I want to pick them. I think I can pick them, and I will pick them. I'm going to pick the Falcons to win this game. I think they need it. Taylor Heineke is starting for them. So I'm going to take Taylor Heineke over 200. I'm going to take Garner Minshew over 175. I'll take Bijan Robinson, 50 yards rushing and receiving. Let me see here. And then I got Drake London over 40. Yeah, and I got the Falcons winning that game, and I think the Falcons is going to win it. I'm just not sure about who's going to contribute from Indy. So, because with Michael Pittman possibly being out, I don't know. I don't know who's going to contribute. So, but then on to the next one. We have Seattle going to Tennessee to play against the Titans. They got Seattle as 2.5-point favorites. Over under is 41.5. If I gotta pick this game, I'm gonna roll with Seattle on this one. I think Seattle comes in there and takes care of business. I think Seattle needs this win. They gotta stay in the hunt. So Seattle is definitely has to have this win. So I'm going to take Seattle, and I think they're going to start Geno this week. Geno did suit up, so I think they're going to start Geno this week. So I'm going to say Geno over 200. I'm going to say Will Levis, I don't think he's going to play. So I don't know who their quarterback's going to be. It'll probably be Tannehill, more than likely. So then, let me see here. Then for the running backs, I'll say Derrick Henry over 40. I think Kenneth Walker over 40. Receiver-wise, DK Metcalf over 40. I'll take Lockett over 25 and give me Njigba over 25. And then give me DeAndre Hopkins over 25. Then we're on to Detroit versus the Lions. Really interesting game, intriguing game for sure. Detroit has not locked up this division. So if Detroit loses out and the Vikings win out, because I think the Vikings win the division. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. Detroit is seen as 3.5-point favorites. The over-under is 46.5. I want to take Minnesota so bad in this game. You know what? I'm taking Minnesota. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm taking Minnesota in this game. I think they do end up pulling this game out because this is a really important game for them and they need it. They do, and I think Jettis is gonna play well in this game. So I'm gonna take the Vikings. Player props. I got Jared Goff over 200. I got Nick Mullins over 200. I got Montgomery for 25. I got Gibbs over 40. I have Chandler over 25 yards rushing. I have receiver-wise, Amon-Ra over 40. Laporte get over 25. And I got Jettis over 40. I have Addison over 25. I have Hawkinson over 25. And then, like I said, I'm going to take the Vikings. I'm going to go out on a limb and take the Vikings to win that game. Then we have the Commanders versus Jets. Jets is seen as 3-point favorites, 36.5 points. Going to be a rainy game, so I'm going to take the Jets in that one. Two teams right here are both looking for themselves. It's going to be a mid-off, but nonetheless. Now, player prop wise, if you guys are smart, it's going to be rainy. Player prop wise, I'm not going to give you a player prop. Like I said, I'm going to take the Jets. The reason why is because when rainy games, bro, don't waste your money by adding players. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't if I was you guys. So I won't give any player props for that. Then we have Green Bay. Wow. Green Bay on the road in Carolina, which is crazy because Carolina's coming off a win. They're coming off a win, which is amazing for them. Carolina better not go on a win streak here. Green Bay is 5-point favorites. Over under 37.5. I do expect Green Bay to win this game. I expect Green Bay to do what they have to do to win this game. Expecting Jordan Love over 200. I expect Bryce Young under 200. I expect Chuba Hubbard over 40. I expect, I'm going to say Aaron Jones, 50 rushing and receiving. I'm going to say Adam Thielen over 25. I'm going to say Jalen Reed over 40. And then, yeah, that's it. And I'm going to take Green Bay in that game. And then we're on to the Browns versus the Texans. Now, this is a very important game for both teams. Cleveland is on the road in this one. They're going to Houston. I think C.J. Stroud is going to play this week because that's very important. I'm going to take, you know what? I'm going to take, because Cleveland's 2.5-point favorites, over under 40.5. So I'm going to take, I'm going to take the Texans. I think the Texans is going to pull this off at home. I expect C.J. Stroud to play really, I expect him to play pretty good. Good enough. The problem with picking the Texans is they don't have no receivers. So you know what? I'm gonna take the Browns. I'm not gonna be able to pick the Texans because they just don't have no receivers. I just don't trust them. I don't trust them. So with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna take Cleveland. I'm gonna go back on that. I'll take Cleveland in that game. Joe Flacco over 150. Give me C.J. Stroud over 175. Give me Jerome Ford over 40 yards rushing. Singletary over 40. Receiver rise of Mike Cooper over 40. And Njoku over 25. And from Houston, I don't know who Noah Brown over 25. Let's just say that. Let me see here. And then going to the 4 o'clock games, we have Jacksonville on the road going to Tampa Bay. They need this win. Both teams. Buccaneers trying to stay pace ahead of the pace in the NFC South, and Jacksonville trying to stay pace in the AFC South because Jacksonville right now could lose this division. They can lose the division. That would be bad. Because they had the lead all year. And so it's a big game for both. Now, because it's in Tampa, it's right there. Jacksonville and Tampa ain't far from each other. So it's a home away game for them. So, but if I'm being honest, the Buccaneers is playing really well. Baker Mayfield's playing really good football. So give me Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay in this one. I think Tampa Bay go ahead and take care of business. Baker Mayfield over 200. Trevor Lawrence over 150. ETN 50 rushing and receiving. Rashad White 65 over rushing and receiving. Give me Mike Evans over 40. Give me Godwin over 25. Calvin Ridley over 25. Evan Ingram over 25. Yep, and like I said, I'm going to take Tampa in that one. Then we have the Cardinals going to Soldier Field to play the Bears. Bears are seen as 4-point favorites. Over under is 43.5. I expect the Bears to win this game. I do. I expect them to win the game. Justin Fields has been playing a lot better down the stretch. And like I said, that ever so question is hanging over his head. He's been playing well. So give me the Bears, and then player props. I got Justin Fields over 125. I have Kyler Murray over 150. I got James Conner over 40. I got Khalil Herbert over 40. I have 40. I'm going to say DJ Moore gets over 40. Cole Kmet gets over 25. Yep, and give me McBride over 25 for the Cardinals. And Moore, number 4, little speedy guy. Give me him over 25. Like I said, I got the Bears winning. Then in the other 425 game, we have the Cowboys versus Dolphins. Crazy game. Really crazy game. Probably game of the... Well, no, it's not game of the week. I lied. It's another game. Miami's seen as 1-point favorites. Over under is 49.5. I'm taking the Dolphins because I think the Cowboys are a different team on the road. I'm going to take the Dolphins. I'm going to take 2 over 200. I'll take Raheem Mostert over 40. A chain over 25. Dak Prescott over 200 as well. I'm going to take both of the Miami running backs. It's weird because Pollard over, I'm going to say Pollard over 25. I'm going to take Tyreek Hill over his average. Whatever his average is. 25, 75, any of that. 45, whatever the average is, take it over. I got Waddle over 25. And for Cowboys, give me CeeDee Lamb over his receiving. Give me Ferguson over 25. And like I said, I'm going to take the Dolphins winning that game. Then we're on to the night game. Which is the Patriots and the Broncos. So, with this game, give me... Okay, I'm sorry. Denver is 6.5-point favorites. Over under is 34.5. The Broncos and the points. I got the Broncos winning the game, yeah. So I'm going to say Russell Wilson over 150. Bailey Zappi under 200. Give me Jamal Williams over 40. Give me Cortland Sutton. Give me Cortland Sutton over 40. Jared Judy over 25. Yep, and like I said, I'm gonna take the Broncos winning that. And on to the Monday game, which is Christmas. Merry Christmas to you guys, of course, because I probably will not see you guys on this particular show, until Tuesday. So that'll be after Christmas, the day after Christmas. So you guys, thank you for the love and support. and everything like that. And Merry Christmas to y'all, man. Happy holidays and everything. So for the 1 o'clock game, we got the Raiders going to Kansas City to play against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are seen as 10-point favorites. I'm telling you this: the Raiders ain't losing by more than 10 points. And 41.5 is the over/under. I'm gonna take the Chiefs to win the game. I'm gonna take the Chiefs to win, but I think it's gonna be a closer game than the 10 points that they have it at. So, give me Patrick Mahomes over 200, Aiden O'Connell over 200. Give me Josh Jacobs over 40, and give me Pacheco over 40, and then Devontae Adams over 40. Who else? Jacoby Myers over 25. Give me Travis Kelce over 40. Rasheem Rice over 25. And like I said, I'm going to take the Chiefs to win. Then we have the Giants going to the Eagles to play. Eagles are in the downslide and everything. The 12-point favorites. Over/under is 4.5. Over/under is 42.5 points. I'm going to take the Eagles, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to take the Eagles. I got Jalen Hurts over 150. DeVito, I don't know if DeVito's going to play. He got hit really bad last week. So don't take none of their quarterbacks. DeAndre Swift. Yeah, DeAndre Swift over 40. Saquon over 25 rushing. Give me A.J. Brown. I'm going to say A.J. Brown over 40. Devontae Smith over 25. And Dallas Goedert over 25. And then we're on to the game of the week, which is the Ravens heading out to Santa Clara to play against the 49ers. 49ers are seen as 5.5-point favorites. 46.5 is the over/under. I think they're going to go well over that, both teams. And it's crazy. As everything is looking, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to take Baltimore in this one. I think Brock Purdy has never played against a defense of this nature in the Ravens, what the Ravens is about to bring. So you know what? I'm gonna take the Ravens. If the Ravens just can't turn the ball over. If they just don't turn the ball over, I think the Ravens are gonna win this game. And it's supposed to rain and be a little money. That favors the Ravens for sure. So I'm gonna take the Ravens in this one. Let's see here. So I have Lamar over 150. I have Brock Purdy over 200. I have Gus Edwards over 40. I have CMC. I have him over 100 rushing and receiving. Yeah, he's going to do his thing. I think he's going to have a really good game. Then I got Brandon Ayuk. I'm going to have him over 40. I got Brandon Ayuk over 40. I have Debo over 40. I got Kittle over 25. I'm going to say Isaiah Likely over 25. I got Odell Beckham. I think he's going to be able to get loose. Give me Odell over 40 and give me Zay Flowers over 25. And I think the Ravens is going to win the game. I do. Game of the week. So that is the Thursday picks. That is the player props. Thank you guys for all the love and support, man. This is Shiesty Negro Damas, man. And I appreciate all the love and support. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell so you get notified every time I drop a vid. Until next time.